Hello, family. I hope we are all having a terrific day. We are here again with another edition of Connect Business Vlog, and I'm hoping we are all seeing different levels of business growth in our various businesses. On Connect Business, our priority is to see your businesses thrive and propel as we share valuable ideas and strategies to support our businesses grow and grow and grow. On our last edition of Connect Business vlog, we received various feedback, comments, and heartwarming messages from our cherished viewers. One of these by Beauty by Avi, which read, I quote, educative, waiting for more elements, especially on how to run an online business, unquote. This is to respond to this particular comment that in our subsequent vlogs we have every intention on touching on the subject of online business, but it is a very large subject matter that needs a lot of time. So we would have to deal with the issue of business location, choosing a strategic business location, and such a time when we are done, we will be able to deal with dealing with an online business, which may require possibly more than one edition where we will be able to deal with it entirely. And as we already discussed in our previous episode, our choice of location or business presence is paramount to impacting the success of our business or otherwise. And the comments and feedback gave us the indication that we needed to delve deeper and deeper into discussing the business presence again. Your identification of a strategic business location should be influenced by 1, visibility, 2, accessibility, 3, customer relations, and 4, overall business success. I repeat, 1, visibility, 2, accessibility, 3, customer relations, and 4, overall business success. These are 4 things that should influence your decision in finding a strategic business location. A well-chosen business site can enhance customer attraction, and a poor choice of business location will hinder business growth and profitability. We all do business because we want profits. And when we want profits, we want to increase our markets to increase our profits. And all these things should influence our idea of business location. They should influence our idea of business location. Otherwise, we should have no business to do any business. Our choice of location to do business should be influenced by, number 1, our target market. I mentioned this last week, that if you are setting up a boutique, you should have no business setting it up in a new development, and an area where you have a lot more uncompleted buildings versus a lot more uncompleted buildings than an area that has more completed buildings. You should know the area where you would want to set your business, start your business, and what will work there. Or you should know the kind of business you run and where you should be able to set it. When you have your business already, know what to do, know where to be able to set it. Or when you have your location, know what will work in that particular location. So it is 2 things that should influence you. When you already have the location, know what will work in that location. When you already have the business that you run, know where that business will survive. Accessibility. You should be able to ensure that your customers are able to access the business with no challenge, with no difficulty. When your business is accessible, you don't need to advertise, you don't need to spend so much money to advertise, and all these operational costs become part of your profits. There's no operational cost in ensuring that customers are able to access their customers are able to come to your shop. They do not break their leg by jumping a gutter. Those who have access to cars are able to park their cars, and those who have don't have access to cars, they know that there's probably a church station or a taxi ranks very close by, and it's a walking distance, and they are able to access it, and they are able to come and transact business in your shop or in your business location, and without any challenge, and they go back. Now, security, that is one thing that a lot of business owners do take for granted a lot. Security. You should ensure that the life and property of your customers are secured. Nobody wants to come and do business in your shop or in your home or wherever you do your business, and they leave and people are chasing them with knives, chasing them for their phones, or nobody wants to come and park their car, and by the time they are leaving, their glasses are broken and their belongings have been taken out of their cars and all that. All these things have to be taken care of. And for you, the business owner, you also have to consider your own security, your security of your own life, security of your own belongings. You don't need to go site your shop in a place where people can always come in there at any point in time and either put your life or the life of your customers at risk. All these things need to be taken care of. When you are thinking through business, it's something that you need to think of. Now, competition. When you get to the market centers, you can get let's say, or competitors all seated in lined up in one line. Let's say tomato sellers on one same lane, same consumers, plastic sellers on one particular lane, and they are fine. They are all able to attract the same sellers. But when you are doing business outside the market area, in a residential area, and on one street you have about 5 hairdressing salons, it is very difficult for everybody to be able to attract their own fair share of the market share. So it will be better that a few of you will be able to diversify into doing other kinds of businesses that will be able to attract more market share than what you would have been receiving when all 5 of you were doing the hairdressing salon. Now, cost of doing business, cost of citing your location. It is not a fact that if you get an expensive area, it means automatically you're going to be growing your business or you're going to be making profits. You can get an expensive location and people will not buy from you where you got it. You can get an expensive location and people just will not come. Just know what your business is and where your targets are. That is the underlying factor. Know what your business is, know who your targets are, and send your business to where your targets are. And that should be the deciding factor. And at all points, all you need is growth for your business. As we conclude, from time to time, we'll be sharing with you business ideas that are yet untapped. I know the system is very much saturated with some particular kinds of business, but yet there are other business ideas that are very much untapped, and we'll be sharing with you these ideas for those who would be interested to diversify into those areas. For Connect Business, Connect Business is here to keep our businesses growing, and I'll encourage us all to make our businesses our own business. By this I mean make your business your business, and let your business growth be your priority. Thank you so much for this, for your attention. I'm grateful.